started. We started recording. So be at your best behavior for the camera. Don't make funny faces that will make you look silly in the camera. Okay. Alright, so listen. The game of chess. Chisom, why are you laughing now? Kendra, okay. Please. We've already seen in our last 2 sessions. Listen to me. I said no moving around. If you want to stand there, just stand still and watch. If you want to sit still and watch. The game of chess teaches you respect and orderliness, okay, at young age. You see young kids that are playing chess, that play chess at junior levels like you. Don't drag your leg on the ground. You've seen, right? You see how composed and orderly they are. Playing against the president. Yes, you can win against the president. I just learned yesterday that one of our former presidents of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo, was a chess lover. He used to play games at the villa and he will invite people. So what I want to let you know is in the chess club, it's not like you are going to be sober like somebody died, or you are going to always keep a straight, strong, sad face. Yeah, but it's to be orderly, to sit, to be focused, to look, observe what is happening on the board, okay, and you allow only the organizer of the event to maybe point out a problem, or in this case now, since we are all learners, if there is any problem on the board, you can indicate, or you can, if you want to ask a question, you can indicate I have a question. So it looks set for a battle between Dominion and Ifechukwu, but see, I've told you, you have to be reasonable.
No worry, she loves something.
So please try and be orderly. Okay. Akachukwu, I will send you out if you keep hitting somebody. Behave like responsible people that want to play chess. Chess is a game of respect. It's a game of passion. Okay. It's a game that teaches you how to respect. So in a moment, we are going to have a minute silence for all the dead pawns that have been taken all over the world. So starting from now, wait a second, we'll do the minute. Be silent for a minute. I know I have a reason for doing this, so that you at least I believe it will teach you how to be focused, to prepare ahead of the game. Okay, so I believe it should be able to help you to stay still and watch. Okay, that's the reason I said minute silence in respect for the pawn. Okay, so we'll start in 4:35 seconds now.
he moved from A7 to A6. Now it's time for Dominion to move.
Don't wait for her to tell it to move. If you see the good move, just make it.
Now Dominion moved from C2 to C3. It's time for Ifechukwu to move.
Don't hurry him
Ifechukwu
and
moved
just
from
watch.
E7 to E6. Time for Dominion to move. Dominion moved from A2 to A3. Ifechukwu moved from C7 to C6. Dominion moved from C3 to C4. Ifechukwu thinks he can checkmate Dominion a straight move, but it won't work. Dominion moves from
This is the funniest chess I've watched in my life.
Ifechukwu moves from H6 to H.
So keep playing. Uche, be looking at them or see if they are making the right moves. Don't say anything, just watch.
No. Dominion tries to move slightly with his pawn, but it won't work.
That would be illegal.
That's illegal. You have to move straight one step forward until he captures slightly. Dominion moves F3 to F4. You can't. Ifechukwu tries things to capture Dominion with from C4, but it won't work.
Can you go over the other side? God's will.
Ifechukwu moves from A6 to A5. Dominion moves from H4 to H5. Ifechukwu moves from E6 to E5, and Dominion captures from F4 to E5. Okay. Please, someone should play. Time is gone.
Nope.
That's not checkmate. It's capture. But you cannot capture. It's not. So that means you've not been listening. You've not been paying attention in all the sessions we've had.
Ifechukwu moves from G7 to G6, and Dominion captures from H5 to G6.
I stand by the side of the room. Ifechukwu didn't know what to do. He's thinking.
Yeah.
Not everybody to comment on the game. Okay. And you see now the rowdiness I talked about. You moved from. Look at where you were. Look at you, Costa. You were here before. You moved from the seat to here. You are everywhere, disrupting our game. Me, my noise.
Yes, that's the way you're talking. As you're talking, say they've done it after the.
No, I'm telling him because he's disrupting the class.
Please, someone should play.
Can I capture this one?
Yes. Ifechukwu moves from D6 to E5.
Can I capture this one?
If you want to play,
No.
he must ask
Ifechukwu
whether he
thinks
wants.
he can. Ifechukwu moves from F5 to G4.
Wow. That is nice. That is
Dominion
nice.
moves from G2 to F3. Ifechukwu, please move.
You want to move your opponent's piece? Wow.
Ifechukwu moves from H6 to H5. Dominion moves from D2 to D3. Ifechukwu captures from
this rate.
I think it's a checkmate. I think this is
You
a
think
trade
you've seen
by
a
back
checkmate?
track.
Don't tell anybody. Let them see.
This is a trade by
I've seen it.
trade by back track.
You see a checkmate? Are you sure?
Yes, sir, I see a checkmate.
Don't worry. Just watch. Just let them play the rubbish that they are playing. I don't see the checkmate though. I'm
I've
not
seen the
watching.
checkmate. I've seen the
Sir,
checkmate.
how to see?
No. Don't worry. Don't tell them. Let them play. I think they've seen they want to
I've seen
play.
it.
Checkmate, I've seen it, me too.
If you just play this game,
If you could please move. If you play the yourself. If you could move from H5 to H4. Domino move from
Commentator.
F3 to F4. If you could move from if you could captures from what? From
This can you go behind? Can you go this side?
H5 to where?
No.
H5 to H6.
It can take part in checkmating the other king, but it cannot on its own checkmate the king. Yeah.
Domino moves from
What?
G
What's
from
that?
G6 to G7.
Can you? The question is, can you capture, not checkmate? You've not even seen the opponent's king. What can you use to capture? The bishop.
If you captures from B from F8 to F7 to G7, me. It's checking you.
if you go play five.
Ah,
Domino moves from B2 to B3. Let's do the game.
Play this game.
shh.
If you move from F4 to F3. 3. They're just playing nonsense. You can't play.
Don't worry now. Next will be you.
Domino moves from D3 to D4. If you captures from C5 to D4.
See, you can just say captures on, captures back, it takes.
Domino moves from C4 to C5. As a caution, your turn is coming. Okay. If you move from Domino take from
Takes on.
C5 to B6. I see something. I see something. No.
What did I say about staying?
Hey!
What did I say about keeping calm and watching quietly?
Please, someone should move.
Whose turn?
I've seen one that will kill her. This one.
There's no timer.
Play. Excuse.
Okay, we are going
Uncle, can this one move to checkmate it?
Nope.
to capture it. It can. What did you play?
Bishop.
Bishop.
From 6-1 to 6-2. From C.
What is this? That's king facing the king now.
It's not a checkmate.
This game, eh?
Please, someone should move.
You don't place your hand over the board so that the whole world can see the board. Do you understand what I've said? You sit properly, sit upright. Then when you want to play, then you move. See the way Dominion is a star player in the making.
1, 2.
Yeah.
Dominion moves from D1
D1 to D2.
There's a check now.
Yes. No.
What did he? He played check.
What do you No, he moved his queen
From D1 to C2.
You moved. Wait a second. What was your last move?
This.
After pawn, nobody called check. The game is over. I think it's supposed to be over because you made the wrong move. There's a check here. Can you see?
No, his own was here. He's the one that.
And then he checked your king.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
He checked your king and you played the wrong move. Okay, Joe, don't worry.
For Ifechukwu to capture.
Instead of going out of check,
I'm trying to
move the queen. Listen now. There's a check instead of going out of check, and it's actually not checkmate, but instead of Dominion to move out of check, what did he do? He moved the queen. So that automatically ends the game in favor of Ifechukwu. Okay, now, yeah, this is how the game. Let me just call it the end of the game now. But
declared.
so Ifechukwu wins the game by mistake. Okay, but I want the seniors in this class. You can capture back the king or move your pawn forward. You had 2 moves to make, and you did not make any of the moves. You can move there or you capture. So that is where you did not fail. So I want the seniors. What's that?
3 moves. I know so that we can exchange.
Wait a second. That move is not won't have been. What's this? Wait a second. The queen was here now.
No.
The king was here.
He did not say he.
So that's how the game ended. And instead of moving your king, you moved to here. So now the seniors, those of you who understand, see where that one is. Go to the other side so that I will have light. Those of you who understood the game.
Yes,
what? Blessing, you see yourself?
No.
You can't see yourself. True.
Uncle, look at the fire.
Wait, don't arrange back now.
Ow! What's that for?
Okay, in the last game, Chisom and Uche. In the last game, what did you notice? What was their mistake in the game? You are the one commenting on the game.
So I commented on the game until I left.
You left to where?
Errand.
But from the earlier point in the game. Okay, yeah, tell us.
Ifechukwu moved, just like he just played anyhow.
Anything.
He didn't know what he was playing. And Dominion didn't check his king. It was like his eyes was not on his king. Yes. He was not like too careful. So that's how he accidentally moved his queen instead of his king.
So from the principles I've taught you, like what was missing in the game? Remember when I showed you different ideas in the game? Uche, remember what was missing in the game? Did they follow the ideas? Okay.
What was missing in the game? They did. It's like where they made this trade. And this exchange.
Why are you rousing? They did not exchange well. Okay. They did not trade or exchange well. Okay.
Yes.
Please. Chisom, you are setting the pace. You are the senior. You are the best. You are supposed to be the chess lead, chess prefect here. But you are setting the tone for them to be rowdy and move around. So Uche, one more thing. Okay, in the game, I noticed that they did not care about developing their physical. You could see all their minor pieces, apart from Dominion that moved his knight, one of his knights. Apart from that one knight, nobody developed anything. And later on, maybe Dominion moved his bishop, and Ifechukwu as well. Ifechukwu as well moved his. Did you touch something here? No. Ifechukwu as well moved his bishop only when the pawn had already reached the last file and attacked the bishop. And with the help of he asked the teachers and everybody answering whether he could actually take the pawn or not. So you have loads more work to do. You have a lot more work to do to learn. And I thought maybe I was disappointed because after 2 sessions or more of explaining different moves to you people, this one is seriously poking his nose now. I thought by now you'd have been better at the game, but it's okay. Okay.
Like last week.
2 weeks, yeah. 2 weeks ago.
Last 2 weeks. When you were explaining with your phone, with chessboard, you see why Ifechukwu was not know the movement of the pawn and how it's captured, because he did not concentrated in when
yes. He did not. When I was doing that review with the phone, he did not concentrate. So he's still asking basic questions of how the pawns move, how captures work. Can I capture a bishop and all that? So